I slept really well last night, considering I slept in a car that doesn't have a very flat floor when the seats are down. But I have a little cushion under my legs, and I have this pillow, and I have this sleeping bag, and it all adds up to just enough. I found this little spot that just works for me. Time to get up. So this morning I got up, did my morning routine, and then I went down by the beach to have my coffee, and I did a little bit of meditation and yoga. Now I'm having my breakfast, which consists of roast beef, cold cuts, an egg, and crackers, so very protein rich. This whole campground is filled with little trails, so I'm packing up some stuff so we can go explore a little bit. I think there's some really good views and the weather is pretty good. So my goal is to get to Walking Dunes Trail. I don't want to drive there, so we're taking a route along the road to get there as fast as possible. And then we could, take a nice trail on the way back. But I want to make sure I get to where I'm going first. So taking a quick detour to this cemetery, which definitely looks like a pet cemetery. And apparently this is the location of the first house in Montauk that was burned down.
It says in memory of Mrs. Mary Hedges, wife of Mr. Philip Hedges.
So we went off the main trail and now we're right on the edge of the water, and I'm not sure how far this not real trail goes, but I'm betting that it connects with the Walking Dunes Trail. If it doesn't, we can go back, but it'd be preferable not to. Success! Our fake trail met up with the real trail that leads to the Walking Dunes. So I thought this trail was called Walking Dunes because you can walk on the dunes, which you can definitely do. But apparently the dunes themselves walk 3.5 feet every year because of the winds, which is a crazy thought. Oh my God, climbing up that dune was incredibly difficult. I ended up crawling on my hands and knees, which didn't really make it easier. But I was at a loss what to do, but it's beautiful here. So we came back down that giant hill, only to realize the real trail leads us up another hill, so it's sort of silly, but it was really beautiful. So we walked around the very northern part of the Walking Dunes trail, and it gets really not trail-like once you go up here. We were gonna take a shortcut to get back to where we came from. The shortcut is not a good path at all, so we're gonna take a different path back. I'm out of water. Should have brought more water. Finally got back on a road, and I think it's only a couple more miles before we get back to camp, and it was quite a walk. I ran out of water. I should have brought more, but this is really beautiful right now. It's sort of lush. So this trail we're taking is really beautiful and lush. Reminds me of Jurassic Park, but we keep running into spider webs. I guess no one else is taking this route today. I hope that none of the spider webs have any deadly spiders on them. Oh my God, I made it back to camp, and it was a really long hike. We ended up going a lot further than I thought we would. It was a really beautiful hike, but it was long. I'm ready for some water. I only brought like 26.5 ounces of water with me, and it was not enough for all the activity we did. Probably climbing that dune in the beginning exerted a lot of energy that we didn't need to, considering how far we ended up going, but we made it in the end. Ready to relax, maybe go in the ocean a little. So according to my fitness tracker, I hiked a total of 9 miles. A lot of that was on sand, so it was so difficult. My legs are really tired and my shoes were filled with sand, but I feel really good that I did all that hiking. It was really beautiful, and although I wasn't planning to hike that much and I didn't bring enough water, I'm still glad I did it, because especially that last part was really beautiful. The signage here is really confusing because it says swimming prohibited, but then it says swimmers must maintain 6 feet between them in the water. So it's like, well, if swimming is prohibited, why does it matter? The water is a little cold, but it's so relaxing to be on a beach that has so much social distance after all that hiking. And it's not too sunny, which I actually like because I sunburn easily. I definitely recommend the whole experience. So after all that hiking, we're having a very decadent camp dinner, jabaguri with sirloin, also known as ramdam from the movie Parasite, one of my favorites. How is it, Jesse?
It's good. I mean, it's really good. I can't believe we made this with a camp stove.
It was difficult. Well, I hope you enjoyed my camping experience. If you like this video, I have a lot more socially distant content to come, so please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available. Until next time, bye!